Hi, this is Nate Huntley, and this is my oral presentation for spiritual development, session 5, spiritual community. So I want to start off this video just by talking about the 4 primary areas that make up my spiritual community, and those are my family, my friends and small group, my work, and also the body of believers that I'm a part of, my church. So, starting off, I'd like to talk about my family. And when I say family, I actually mean my wife's family, not my family of origin. My family, they're non-believers. They are not very supportive or understanding concerning my commitment to follow Christ. And while we get along well and very cordial in the way that we approach one another, it's just not something that we talk about, and that I generally try not to talk about with them, just for sakes of just for our relationship and keeping that intact. But it does help me in some ways, largely in how I relate to others that don't share the same beliefs that I do, and really helping me to to live in the world and engage with the world, but still not be a part of the world, as Christ has done for us in setting us apart. So as his portion. So so when I talk about my family, like I said, I mean my wife's family, which is made up of her mother and father, her older brother, and 2 younger sisters. And something special about her family is actually my best friend is married to my sister-in-law. And so starting off there, my best friend, we just over the years we have really gotten to live out that scriptural command that iron sharpens iron. We meet on a regular basis, not just with our weekly kind of family get-togethers, but we meet regularly aside from the family, and just talk about sports and work and how things are going, within our marriages and struggles and concerns and all that kind of stuff, and do it in a way that's actually objective, apart from the family setting, because we've been friends since before we joined the family. So that's been really pivotal in my spiritual development, and just having somebody that I can talk to about anything and everything, both as it applies to spiritual life and also just regular everyday life. So my father-in-law is the greatest example of a godly man that I've ever encountered. He is incredibly devoted to his family. He lives with incredible integrity and sets just such a great example for myself and for my best friend David. And he's always just encouraging in a very soft-spoken way. In the ways that I need, that really help to speak to my identity and progressing, both as a believer and as a man. The big thing that he does in this way is I really identify and kind of carry this shame and guilt complex within my identity that is very contrary to the freedom that we feel in Christ. But he's able to speak into the ways that I feel insecure without adding to my shame or guilt, which I appreciate so much. My mother-in-law is very pivotal in the family dynamic, in the way that she encourages me to be a better husband, in the way that, and also just in general how I relate to my wife, and also in a way that's not generally so overt, but she encourages my wife to help her really understand and ask for the things that my wife needs from me as her husband and best friend and her big supporter this side of heaven. So my sister-in-law, we have a great relationship. The youngest is actually 14, and we just have a great time. I'm actually in a role in which I get to help her and give her advice on dating and boys and dating, um, which is great. She's very mature for her age, but she has a tough time navigating those waters. Um, and then for my other sister-in-law, who's married to my best friend, um, we just talk about all kinds of great stuff. We just, you know, going to the gym, and you know, um, since I'm able to provide some outside insight to her husband, just being able to help her and encourage her in the ways that she can help support him, and how he should be able to help support her, and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the family aspect of my spiritual community.